Hey guys, I just want to give you a quick update. I think the last time I spoke to you guys, I told you about the fact that the IUI failed and that I had a cyst in my ovaries, a couple small ones. So I started my cycle and I didn't stop bleeding, so I was concerned. So I went to the doctor again, and yesterday actually, and I wanted to make sure that everything was going well because it was now like what, day 9 or 10 that I was continue bleeding, and I usually stop at day 5. So I was worried if it might be the fertility medication or the cyst bursting. So I went to the doctor and they did an ultrasound and they saw that the cysts were, small, whatever. They didn't grow or anything like that. And so they told me to continue on the birth control pills and that it'll stop eventually. One thing that the doctor told me that I was a little bit weirded out by was that maybe it could have been a chemical pregnancy, that because my progesterone levels were so low starting the IUI cycle, that maybe it didn't attach and it tried, so that's why my period was coming, continuing. But I was like, the beta said it was negative and all that stuff. And I don't know, he just shrugged his shoulders. He's like, these things happen. And I understand these things happen, but they happen way too freaking often, like, it's annoying already. And yeah, I knew that I had low progesterone after the IUI, which concerned me about me not being able to get pregnant that cycle. But now, going forward, I know that the two types of medication that I'm taking for progesterone will work in the future. But it just sucks to do trial and error on someone's body, and then it's just like, oh, these things happen. No, just frickin' stop them from happening then. Anyway, that's just my frustration. And I don't know if I really did have a chemical pregnancy, you know what I mean? Like, every time I took these tests, it was like the cheap ones from Dollar General, the dollar store, I would get negative, but then like 5 minutes, because you're supposed to test in 3 minutes, 5 minutes after, it'd be like a faint positive. 10 minutes, it'd be a dark positive. So I'm like, those aren't true, you know what I mean? The morning, it'd be negative. Same thing again, 5 minutes, light positive, 10 minutes, So I'm like, that's not a positive. Maybe, who knows, maybe it was, and it's a chemical pregnancy, I don't know. But it's really frustrating, and I'm not going to count it as a chemical pregnancy because they didn't tell me it was. I didn't even miss my period. My period came down like clockwork. It was supposed to come, and it did. I was spotting some time before that because of the progesterone suppositories, but that was normal. So I don't even know, you know what I mean, like when my period actually started. But I know that I was bleeding for 10,000 years, and then my period was supposed to start on the 27th, and it did. So anyway, I don't think that was a chemical, and yeah. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. This month is just going to be focusing on getting myself better with eating more greens, less carbs, because that's the doctor's orders, and hopefully these cysts go away. Continuing on this birth control pills, my metformin, my thyroid medication, my fertility vitamins, my prenatal vitamin, everything that I've been taking. So I'm just going to continue that, my fertility tea, and see what happens when I get my period again. But I'll keep you guys posted. Hope you're having a great new year, and baby dust to everyone.